The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play. Just unmatched in terms of intelligence and vision. He really is peerless in what he does.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in. Baggio is in a really good position out wide. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Searching pass he's played there. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Del Piero. Out to the left it goes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Forlan. Forlan takes... He's gone for goal! There was plenty of power on that. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, that's neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Baggio! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not the most accurate pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Chiellini. India looking to pass their way through. To Maldini. Chiellini. And it's played into the middle. Played into space. Aimed beyond the defence. Serginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham. Into the channel.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Roberto Baggio. That pass isn't the best. It's a really well-measured ball. Back towards the middle. Beckham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Serginho, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It'll be a throw-in. Serginho. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Messi, he's picked his way through. Skims, decent chance! There it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Xavi. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's another good win of the ball. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Al Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Cafu. Maldini deals with that comfortably.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Forlan is onto it in a flash. Pass somewhat off target. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And they've got rid. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. That is lovely. Swept in. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. India are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Thuram is there to clear.
Al Nassr clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
60 minutes played. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Yaya Toure. Nicely spread. Yaya Toure. He's having a go! Oh, such a clever touch. Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Yaya Toure proves too strong. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Del Piero, number 2, Tanucci, number 19, Diego Forlan. Coming on the field, number 8.
Cross needs to be good.
Number 17, Belletti.
Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Ronaldo is onto this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Roberto Baggio. Rummenigge. Al Nassr have reclaimed it. Xavi. And it's Beckham. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming
fact.
on to replace him is number
And it's Belletti.
23, Zico. Substitution.
Bastoni and Neymar. India are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rummenigge! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Played through into space. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Lovely feet. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Al Nassr have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. Messi goes for a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Tries to pass it through. Neymar. Saliba tries to clear. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tries to get it clear. Neymar. Chips it through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as it goes. India perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
How would you summarise what we've seen? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part.
Rooney! And that should get the job done. India have the chance to go the other way. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. Takes a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. And they can counter here. Xavi Alonso. And here's Zico. He's having a hit! Szoboszlai.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. India leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Zé Roberto did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pickford gets it away. Park Ji-sung. Rafinha. Zico is onto it in a flash. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's Park Ji-sung. Chiellini. To Thuram.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get onto this? Zico. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a mighty effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good ball, good take. Now there's a fine ball. And that was very necessary. Park Ji-sung tries to pass it through. Look at that, and he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha. Great chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Now, a header! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Zico! Rice. Szoboszlai. Chiellini kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Gets into some space. Oh, nice touch. Out of play for a throw. Del Piero. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good-looking ball. Has a look and plays it forward. And Del Piero! Oh, that was no routine save.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Terrific header! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half-time getting close now. Thuram. Back into the middle. Shot could be on. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Maldini turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Oh, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Xavi Alonso. Maldini. And he's forced to go back. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries from a long way out. That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution.
Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Well, I don't think he's going to be delighted at being substituted at this stage, especially when you consider the position they're in. He'll be a bit miffed about this, yeah.
Just eases him off the ball. Cantona. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Little pass back. Xavi Alonso. India, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Xavi Alonso. Manchester United finding their passes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Strokes it back. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yaya Toure. Now it's Forlan. Koundé. Azar. Xabi Alonso. He's got away. Thuram with a fine tackle. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries from distance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Goes for a shot! India have got it, and he's following up! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rooney. Xavi Alonso. And it's Del Piero. Yaya Toure. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Strong running down that left flank. Xavi Alonso. Rooney. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Chiellini. And it's Thuram. And it's Maldini. Chiellini. Xavi Alonso. A probing pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Thuram. Yaya Toure. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Designated areas within these grounds.
And we're underway again.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a...
Has a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Del Piero. Change of plan here, perhaps. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Azar. Azar goes on a charge down the left. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Neymar, and it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gives it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard. Oh, that's nice. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. They've played it short. Can he get it through? And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's run loose here. He might be in here. Decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So we've reached the hour mark. Rooney. And still we await the first breakthrough. And here's Batistuta. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Xavi Alonso, out to the right. Rooney plays a sharp little ball here. Messi. That is lovely. And this is Rooney. Can he spark a counter here? Raul, Forlan, and the flat. Can he finish? He has done it! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Forlan. Oh, this looks sharp. Hazard. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Now it's Villa. And this is Hazard. Swept in. And he's heaved it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Raul. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Xabi Alonso. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Villa. Hazard. And it's Messi. Now Rooney. And smartly reclaimed. He's tried one! And the lead stays intact, just.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Substitution on the field.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. A couple of changes here, and interesting ones.
Well, the manager clearly thinks his side has done enough and they should be able to hold on from here. The only worry is it too soon?
Oh, he's found support out wide. Forlan could try cutting inside here. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Forlan! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And they're quick to get it back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Forlan voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.